Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, what it is, what it do, where's up? Thanks for watching my video. So today's video is going to be a frontal install. I'm doing a curly look on my girl CC. So as you guys see, I am braiding her hair down. And once I'm done braiding her down, I like to go in with the tail and just tuck it in the hair. So today I'm going to be using the Invisible HD wig cap. Y'all, this is something new. I tried it one time and I fell in love with it. Like, it gives literally a silk natural look. So before I put that on, I'm going in with Got To Be glue gel and putting it all on her edges so it could lay down real good, real silk, so none of her natural hair is sticking up. So once I apply that, I go in with my blow dryer to dry it. Alright, so now I'm going in with the wig cap. And y'all, Cece got a big head like me, so it was a little struggle putting it on. But I put it on as close as I could, and she eventually helped me at the end. But before that, I end up cutting the ear tabs off so the ears could go through, so the cap could lay flatter on her head. So as y'all see, I'm telling CC to hold both of the ends since it's a little snug to her. I go in with the Got To Be glue spray to help the cap stay molded to the head, and I'm gonna go in with my blow dryer to help that process.
This ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Too hard, don't stay too close. You gon' walk around the town this way, doing all these shows, coming on the road. I don't care why, long as I get paid. That little vibe.
I go back in with some more Got To Be glue spray and spray around the edges again, because I want to make sure that the cap is secure, is staying on, and it doesn't do any lifting. So apply that and go back in with my blow dryer. Now that the cap is dry, I go in and start cutting off the ear tabs so I can go ahead and separate the front from the back. Then I start working on the front. My eyebrow razors were literally dull, so I just went in with a razor. Anything that cuts, anything that you can find can cut, use, child. So went in with my razor, started cutting around her perimeter of her hairline, and then I started doing like little cleanups. Once I went in and started cutting off the remaining of the wig cap, I put some more Got To Be glue spray on the end tip of my comb to smooth out the wig cap that was lifting. I'm now going in with my Ruby Kiss foundation, and sadly I didn't have my big blending brush. I don't know where it is, but I just had to end up using the little one, but the little one still works. So I'm just putting it all on the top of the cap so it can give more of a natural bald look. And then once I'm done using that, I go in with that little brush to put that foundation on the wig. The foundation is applied to the cap and the wig. So now I'm just sizing her up, making sure that the wig fits well. I also like to cut the back end of the lace so it can actually fit around her ear well, so I can see the flat look of it. Because sometimes when you don't cut the back of the ear tab, it make it harder to lay the wig down. So once I did that, I told her to hold one side. I adjusted, and once I adjust everything, I push the cap back and I go in with my Ghost Bond. And the first layer, I'm just smoothing it on one side, and then I do the same for the other side. Then I go back in with the end of my rat tail comb and start smoothing the glue out. And with me applying the glue on the wig cap and her head, I like to do a good 3-4 layers, but each layer that I do, I make sure that the glue is smoothed out. You have to make sure that the glue is spread out real flat and even, because once it dry, you don't want the dryness to be all lumpy and just give a real gunky look before you put the actual wig on. Make sure y'all lay that glue out, silk it out, and I let it air dry. I don't really do the blow dry. I just let it naturally air dry. Okay, so now that the glue is tacky, I'm gonna go ahead and start laying the wig down, but of course I'm gonna need help. So she holds one side, I lay the middle down, go on the left and then the right, and start smoothing it out with my comb. And then once I'm done smoothing both sides, I go in with my elastic band to lay it down completely.
Every other night another dollar getting made. Every other night started with a good day. I feel like a child, I got boogers in the face. I'm dancing in the dollar, this is a parade. I don't want your chain, I'm going another slave. I hate that y'all, not too many bitches getting saved.
After I put the elastic band on, I like to go in and start using my hot comb to lay the hair back. I let the elastic band stay on the head, I say about like 10 minutes, because I'm sewing the wig down in the back. Once I'm done sewing the wig down, then I'll go in and start cutting off the extra lace. Okay, so now that the lace is cut, I'm going in with some alcohol and start cleaning up that was outside of the lace. Once I'm done with that, I go back in with my Ruby Kiss foundation and start blending in the front of the lace. Alright, so now it's time to start working on the style of the hair. I'm flattening out both sides. I'm doing a little middle part, but I'm gonna go in and start creating 2 braids in the front, but I'm sectioning off my baby hair so that can already be out the way. So I love my little wax stick. I'm gonna go in and start smoothing that back, silking it out, and then I'm gonna start braiding the hair down. I didn't really do too much content of me braiding the hair because it was just a lot going on during that process. So y'all gonna see when it's done. Y'all gonna see. I know they hating on me, but I don't read comments. Whenever I tell her to come, she coming. Whenever it's smoke, we ain't running. This is also another important part. Once I separate my baby hairs, I like to put the elastic band back on. So of course keep the lace down and also keep the baby hairs separated. So when it comes to styling, the baby hairs aren't in the way. So that's an important tip. And also she wanted 2 little strings of leave out in the front and just braid up the rest of the hair. So this is the few clips I did of the braiding, but y'all see once it's done.
Every other night another dollar getting made. Every other night started with a good day. I feel like a child, I got boogers in the face. I'm dancing in the dollar, this is a parade. I don't want your chain, I'm going another slave. I hate that y'all, not too many bitches getting saved. Yes, I me, so I took a private plane.
Okay, so I braided both sides and I end up tying them both coming towards the back. And now I'm just cutting the baby hairs and adding a little curl to them. So when it's time for me to silk out the baby hairs, it'll be easier for me to do. On my mind, soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Too hard, don't stay too close. You gon' walk around the town this way, doing all these shows, coming on the road. I don't care where I go, long as. So I'm silking the baby hairs out with Got To Be Glue spray. Usually I like to go in with the Got To Be Glue gel and the spray. The gel adds like a softer look to it. The Got To Be Glue spray kind of secures it, but I end up running out of the gel, so I had to work with what I had. So I'm just curling them and giving it that baby hair look. Back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drill, they sucked it up, I got them on it. I bought a new paddock, I had to watch so I two-tone them. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up into. With the finishing touches, I go in with a spray bottle and I'm just wetting the hair so it can define the curls, and then I'm brushing it out so it can all look unison together. And this was the look, y'all. Like, it came out really good. I'm obsessed with the hair and how everything came out. I eventually did. I didn't realize that when I was recording that one of the baby hairs was longer than the other one. So I went in and fixed that off camera. But this is the end of the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.